Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Waverley Basketball Stadium for the big doubleheader between the Ringwood Hawks and the Waverley Falcons here on the 12th of April 2015. And with me here in the box is Hugh, commentary box. How are you doing today, Hugh?
Yeah, good. Yep.
Good. So this is a real rivalry between these two teams. Ringwood, of course, almost making it to the title last season. Got pipped at the post by Hume City, who looked to be on a roll again this season as well, as they knocked off the opposition last night quite comfortably. But then so did Ringwood. So Ringwood is backing up after a tough game last night as well. They got, I think it was a 20-something, nearly 30-point win over let me see, it was over McKinnon last night. Yeah, 29-point win. That was a reasonably good win. So Waverley have just had the one loss so far this season to Southern Penn, down at Southern Penn. Got jumped there, but they're looking to come out and be very, very strong today. So who do you like, Hugh? Who do you think's going to come away with the game today?
I think the Falcons, of course, because I always think the Falcons. Except Ringwood might still come close and win, maybe. But I would just say the Falcons all the time.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting because Caitlin Cunningham are not suiting up for the Falcons today. But back into the side is Talia Higgs, and Talia Higgs has been missed quite a lot already this season. She brings a burst of energy that they need. So she's coming back from injury. Probably will not see a lot of time today along the way. But for the Hawks, of course, back with them is their import Amber Heggie, but also a new starter for them is in Lauren Osdike. So it'd be interesting to see. And by the way, a big shout out to all those people who are watching online from the US. Lauren tells me that her family is going to be watching, so to the Osdike family and friends, let's hope that you enjoy the coverage today as the Falcons get the first tip. It's gone over to Bennett. Back into Mijovic, and Carly goes to the line, and Amber Heggie has fouled her. This is going to be a great matchup between these two players. They would have come across each other a couple of seasons ago in the WNBL. But it's going to be very interesting to see which of the two players comes away with the money. And so far it's Carly as she sinks the first and the second. So Heggie into Yusuf. And there's a steal from Lechovic. Ball goes to Allen. Allen back out. Carly goes inside, doesn't go. This time it's Heggie with the rebound. She's driving hard down the floor. Allen holds her up. Yusuf again. That was it. Emma Badome with the two-point shot, the miss there. And Carly misses the little hook shot. Heggie with the Heggie with the 2 points. Allen into the tall. Carly finds some space. So far it's been the Bigs dominating play. Both teams playing a man. as the crowd builds for what should be a great game. So again, those of you who are watching overseas, we hope you're enjoying the coverage. And there's another 2 to Bedome. Sorry, that was to Osdike. Bedome now with the ball, gets it, tries to get it into Heggie as she cut through, but the ball pass was not good enough. And down the other end, same again there for the Falcons, as Mijevic's pass was a little bit off target. Maxine Allen not able to bring it in, and Youssef bringing the ball down. Of course, her sister played for the Falcons last season. As Heggie drives the basket, and it's now 1 foul each on the Bigs. So Heggie goes to the basket.
Foul on Waverley, number 6.
First shot is missed. Makes a second. Ball goes into Allen. Two points to the Falcons.
And that brings the score even, 6 all, and they both are on 1 foul.
So probably a backcourt violation there. Certainly that's what the Falcons players thought. Refs right on it. There has been a rule change in the last couple of seasons about backcourt violations.
Youssef making herself useful and passes it off.
Osdike and Allen fouls.
And that puts Youssef to the line. And we have a sub, Maxine, going off.
Yeah, on comes Talia Higgs for her first minutes this season in the Champ Women competition. As Youssef gets her first. Misses the second, rebound by Tegan Cunningham. Great little pass inside there from Tegan Cunningham to Talia Higgs. Talia, however, just not switched on enough at the moment to pick up that pass. Youssef misses the shot.
And the unlucky pass attempting to go to Lauren, and it did go at the end.
So Tara Blair responsible for that jump ball. Ball's back with Youssef. Running a high set. Bedome can't get anywhere. Rebounded by Talia Higgs. It's out to Lauren Bennett. Over to Carly Mitrovic. Mitrovic drives. And
number 6.
2 points. Unlucky not to be fouled there. I thought that Heggie was actually holding on to her. And there's been a foul behind play.
There's 4 fouls for the Falcons, as the crowd cheers the Ringwood on.
And the crowd is building.
Yep, and
More and more people are coming into the stadium.
you can see that in this view.
Lauren Bennett brings the ball down for the Falcons. Cunningham's 2-point shot doesn't go, but I'm with the rebound. That should have been a carry there. Got away with that one. Mitrovic with the rebound. She gets it across to Can. Can pulls it. Somehow the ball's got in there to Cunningham. Cunningham out to Bennett. Doesn't go. Badome with the ball. Guarded by Higgs. 2 points. She came off the screen and Lauren Bennett was not able to get the hand up quickly enough to her. It's gone into Mitrovic. Ball short. Back out to Can. Can over to Higgs. Mitrovic. She drives, pulls up, jump, a little floater, doesn't go. The rebound by Can. Bit of a scramble there from the girls. And the ball is off Ringwood. And there's a timeout. Looks like a timeout there to Waverley. So Hugh, a good quality game so far.
Yeah, except this is not the score that you want to see. Except, I guess it's only the first period, and
well, it's a score. It's the score that the Ringwood Hawks would like to see.
yeah.
1 point game, ladies and gentlemen. 1 point game at this point in time. The bad news for the Falcons is that they are 1 foul away from putting the Hawks into the bonus. As Tim Motton addresses his troops. And the refs are bringing the players in now. And it's a Waverley baseline ball. Running an inbound box set. Ball's with Cunningham. Cunningham's shot is flat, but it's been picked up by Lauren Bennett. Lauren Bennett misses the shot, and the foul this time on Cunningham.
There's 5 fouls for the Falcons, and that puts
And,
Ringwood to the line. Unlucky, but you can't. But if you get 5 fouls, it's 5 fouls. You can't disagree with it.
So that's put Badome on the line. She has missed the first. And the second. So it hasn't hurt the Falcons in that particular passage of play. And there it is, 2 points to Talia Higgs. Coach Elias Pelianis is asking for no fouls from his players as Tegan Cunningham gets the rebound, kicks it out to Bennett. It's back now through hands to Bennett again, and Talia Higgs a little short on a shot. She had that fairly open. As Shelley Motton puts it in, rolls the ball in down the other end. And again a miss from outside, but a foul this time by the Ringwood Hawks. It looks to be on Yusuf. Baseline ball for the Falcons. Van der Zag coming on for her first minutes, and Inez Lee. Both of whom have been playing extremely well over the last couple of seasons here.
Yep.
And of course, Lee is still young enough to play in the youth league squad. Played very well out at Ringwood, at Dandenong in the pre-season. Now there's another foul. This time it looks to be on Heggie. Holding foul.
Ringwood on 3 fouls. They need to get 2 fouls. Waverley really need them to get 2 fouls in the next 2 minutes.
And that was Heggie's second foul, so rather than get her into foul trouble in this quarter, she's been subbed. So now Falcons have the height advantage. Blueser doesn't go, but Blueser back for the rebound. Still doesn't go down the other end, and there's a foul. Tegan Cunningham, that'll be her second. And she'll also need to sit down.
South Waverley, number 24. Meg Temple.
So Osdike to the line. Missed again. Higgs calling the play. Higgs spins, can't get there, but she's fouled before the travel. Ringwood crowd wanting the travel call, but no, it was definitely a foul. Higgs at the line. Score is 10-11, Ringwood way. All tied up.
Yep, 11 all.
And that's where it stayed. 1:34 on the game clock. As Osdike spins, puts it in, 2 points. Higgs with the ball. Three-point shot, no good. Keppel with the rebound, off to Higgs. Higgs looking for weight, it's back with Milicevic. 2-point shot doesn't go. No fouls in there. Great hustle from both teams. Waite with the ball. Now it's back to Higgs. Blueser into Mitrovic. And intercepted by Motton. It's over to Lee. Lee working hard, gets it to Bodome. Back to Osdike. Osdike finds Motton for the three-point attempt. Doesn't go. Lee with the rebound and the foul on Katie Blueser. So Inez Lee will go to the line to extend this lead out, possibly to 4 points. And with 18 seconds on the shot on the game clock, Coach Ilias Palianis has brought in the taller players. The starting lineup of Tegan Cunningham and Lauren Bennett, just to try and stem the tide. As Lee gets the 2 points, it's now a 4-point lead. Can the Falcons in 12 seconds? Can they do something here? Cunningham looking for, nearly got there, but it hasn't hurt in the end. But a nice move from Cunningham did not quite come off. So there we are at quarter time. 11:15, and we'll be back in 30 seconds. So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Falcons Nest here at Chadstone in Melbourne, Victoria, as the Falcons have a 4-point deficit to the Ringwood Hawks in what is a classic encounter between these two neighbouring clubs here in the southeastern suburbs of Melbourne, Australia. Big shout out again to those of you in the States who are watching on in what would be a fairly unsympathetic time zone for you. So if you're up, that would be really good, and hopefully it's not too cold over there as you head into your spring and we head into our winter. And at this point in time, it's a Ringwood ball. No score has eventuated in the first 30 seconds of this quarter. Higgs with the rebound, gets it off to Cunningham. Cunningham calling the play. And Inez Lee reads that pass really well and comes back down the court to score 2 points. Very, very dangerous player. Lauren Bennett. 2 points missed. It's back down with Van der Zag. Van der Zag to Motten. Back out to the corner there. Into Van der Zag. She loses the handle on it. Meg Keppel picks it up. Cunningham slowing it down. Calling the play. Again running the same set. Talia Higgs in and out. Motten with the rebound. Running hard down the floor, but she throws it out. Unfortunately, helped a bit by Lauren Bennett, so it'll be a Hawks ball from the sidelines. It's out to Lee. Across the Ewan. Lee back in. Drives. 2 points. Too good. It's a great little player, isn't it? And there's Lee. Cunningham. Doesn't get there. Van der Zag with the rebound. Out to Ewan. Ewan drives. Hesitation dribble. She comes off the screen, set by Van der Zag, kicks it across to Motten. Motten drives, is smothered under the key, gets it back out to Van der Zag. Osdijk struggling with the ball, gets it out to Lee. Lee's got a couple of seconds to put it up, and it doesn't go. Comes off Osdijk into the hands of Lauren Bennett, who gets it back down the court. And this time, Mitrovic with a 3-point. As Adriana Cohn comes in for Meg Keppel. So, Lee bring the ball down. Osdijk. Well, the referee suggested that Mitrovic came out of her cylinder there. We might be interesting to review that on the tape, but because Mitrovic was fairly certain that she was straight up. Osdijk having a horror day so far from the free throw line. She's missed all of her shots so far. And that one hasn't helped her stats at all. As Mitrovic picks up the rebound, she brings it down, looking for options, and she is this time she's fouled by Motten. So Allen with the ball from Bennett. Bennett runs the back cut. She's looking for Cunningham. Cunningham on Heggie. Bennett with a steal. And between the two Falcons players, they keep it in. And this time there's a reaching foul. Cunningham a little bit out of control with the ball there. Allen, across the can, back down into Bennett. And this time it's Hagee being called for getting outside the cylinder. Setting an illegal screen there on, sorry, not a screen, a block on the offensive player in Mitrovic. Mitrovic Over to Cunningham. Cunningham drives and is fouled. She will go to the line. That puts, not only puts her on the line there, Hugh, but also puts the Hawks one foul away from sending the Falcons into the bonus. (15-19). As Cunningham tries to make her second shot. And she does. It's back to a 3-point game there, Hugh.
Yep.
Yusuf.
The Falcons have successfully come back 3 points, as you said.
Yeah, their defensive effort has really picked up as well. As Osdike works really hard to get to the basket, doesn't go. The Dome with the ball. And now there's the steal, Maxine Allen. She's got runners over to Cunningham. Cunningham's basket is good. 1 point game. Falcons are back into this competition. So, Badine for the 3-point attempt is no good. Cunningham with another rebound, and there's that foul. So that's put Cunningham on the line. She's quite pleased about that. Badine, not only has she picked up that foul, which was her first, but potentially put the Falcons into the lead. Cunningham gets her first.
And it is an even 19-all game. 1 foul for the Falcons and 5 fouls for the Ringwood.
And there it is. So the Falcons into the lead finally. That's 5:24 to go in the second quarter. Great work there from Ringwood to get the ball. Rebound Cunningham. Cunningham trying to draw the foul. She gets it over to Bennett. Bennett's shot to Mitrovic. Give and go there. Worked a treat. 22-19. So again, hopefully those of you watching online are enjoying this competition. As the shot from the Hawks goes over the ring into the waiting hands of Lauren Bennett. She's ended up with the ball. 3-point attempt is no good. And Mitrovic this time has fouled. So there's a timeout, this time to the Hawks. So on other games that are going on around the place, we'll just do a quick update on those. And what we can see there is down at MSAC, the VYC women's game. Melbourne is 53 to Waverley's 27 with 3:35 to go in the third. Of course, the Waverley team missing a couple of their players from that squad who are playing in this game, and Meg Keppel and Shelby Walton, as well as Elise Waite. So they're a little bit short there. But back to this game. And Melbourne, Hugh, in the champ women last night. Bit of an upset there. they've got a win over Warrandyte. So their youth policy is starting to pay out, as Courtney Gaze was quite dominant for them. Here, dominant on the boards, but not necessarily the scoreboard, but is Tegan Cunningham, as that pass there from Adriana Khan was cut off. Yusuf bringing the ball down. So it's back out to Blair. Blair looking for options. She finds Badome, who finds Van der Zag, and Van der Zag is fouled this time by Lauren Bennett, it looks like. So that will put Van der Zag at the line. Again, a handy free throw shooter is Jackie Van der Zag. Makes the first. Gee, I'm glad, Hugh, I didn't put the mocker on her then. No commentator's curse there. 2 sweet shots from the foul line.
And a 1-point lead by the Waverley Falcons. And we'll hope that that will continue for the next 2 quarters after this, which is in 3 minutes.
So Cunningham not able to get the ball up before the 24. As Yusuf brings the ball down, she gives it to Blair. Blair finds Badome, back out to Yusuf. Yusuf drives on Allen. The ball overshoots, and another rebound there to Tegan Cunningham. She loses the ball there too, and there's a foul.
4 fouls for the Falcons as Ringwood Hawks continue to stay on 5 fouls.
Yeah, the Ringwood Hawks would have liked that first contact to have been called, as Allen seemed to run into the back of Yusuf. Baseline ball. Van der Zag misses the shot. Higgs with the rebound. She's shown that she's not far off being able to really contribute back to this squad. Talia Higgs, as Bennett drives and is fouled. And this is what the Falcons have got to do, Hugh, at this point in time. They need to be looking to drive every opportunity they possibly can and be very careful about not fouling at the other end.
Yeah, definitely. They're always end up, well, not always, they usually end up on 5 fouls, and the fouling is a bit of a problem.
Yep, as we pick up one for Lauren Bennett. And she gets a second.
3 points in the game as Ringwood will attempt to come back in the next 2 minutes in the second period.
So can the Falcons go into half-time with a bit of a buffer? So I hope you're enjoying this call of the game here from Falcons TV. As Yusuf drives to the basket, doesn't go. Another rebound there to Tegan Cunningham. Ball's to Higgs, through hands to Bennett. Bennett drives, finds Cunningham. Cunningham props. There you go. 2 points. So the Ringwood Hawks would be hoping that Cunningham cannot get a bit of confidence in the shooting today. As Keppel fouls
Foul of Waverley, number 24, Nate Keppel. Sub of Waverley, number 5, Adriana Can.
so she fouled Osdike as Osdike was driving to the ball. That's 5 fouls each. 1 minute and 40 to go. Osdike again having a horror time from the charity stripe. And she misses again as the Falcons pick up the box out and the rebound. Higgs driving down, finds Can. Back over to Bennett. Walton looking for options. She's got Can down there. Can's looking for the cutter. She finds one in Bennett. Great move there. Patience from Can. She was prepared to wait until she was given an opportunity. 28 plays 21. Youssef back out to Badime. Badime's three-point attempt is no good. Another rebound there to Tegan Cunningham. She gets it down to, no, she doesn't get it down to Bennett as Blair gets a foot in the way. Back to Bennett, so with a fresh clock.
1 minute to go.
Bennett
Second period until
to Can, back out to
half-time.
Walton. Here's Higgs, spins, can't get there, and it's a travel. Yeah, just dragged a back foot there, Hugh.
Yeah.
Sub Waverley, 21.
And Elise Waite coming on for Tegan Cunningham. Ball's with Badime. She's looking for options and not getting any. She finds Van der Zag, who tried to get it to Osdike. Stolen by the Falcons. Stolen back again by Badime, who should put this in for a fairly easy 2.
28-23, both on 5 fouls with 10 seconds to go in the second period.
Walton works the ball round Youssef. She drives to the basket. Her shot doesn't go. This is dangerous. Van der Zag's shot not able to go in, and Falcons finish the half with a 5-point lead, 28-23, and we'll be back in about 7 minutes to update you on the game so far, and some of the stats. So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the Waverley Falcons home, the Falcons nest, here for the second half of this game between the Ringwood Hawks and the Waverley Falcons. And with the news that the Falcons are sitting 5 points up at this point in time. Now coming up at 2:30 is the champ men's game, so this will be again a revisiting of the classic rivalry between the Hawks and the Falcons. As the refs bring the players out to restart, and it'll be a Hawks ball. Blair over to Yusuf, back to Blair, finds Haggy, who of course had to sit off for a lot of that last quarter because of foul trouble. Badome misses the shot, but she gets her own rebound. Again misses the shot. Oostdijk, 2 points. Good strong play there from Oostdijk. Hopefully those of you over in the States, the Oostdijk clan, are enjoying this game. As Tegan Cunningham works her way in, gets it back out to Can, out to Bennett. Bennett's looking, 5 seconds. She goes to the basket, can't get past Heggie. Clean block there from Heggie. And this time the ball goes out of bounds off the Oostdijk. Hugh, she looks to be limping just a fraction there. Nothing that's stopping her playing, but I would suggest that her ankle is not 100%. Oostdijk can't get around Allen, which left Cunningham free. Another rebound there to the Falcons. Cunningham driving, makes her way through the traffic, kicks it out to Can. Can can't do it. Milicevic with the block, or a tip of that pass. It's not a block as such. But Blair now with the 2-point attempt is good over the much taller player in Micevic. Allen bringing the ball down for the Falcons. Gets it to Bennett. Bennett inside to Micevic. Micevic spins, puts it up, in and out. Ball's off Yusuf. Falcons have got 14 on the shot clock. And Oostdijk fouls, sending Cunningham to the line. Cunningham so far has been very good from the line. Picks up another point.
And is that her 11th point or 12th?
I think it's her 11th. She misses that one, however, but there has been a violation this time on the Hawks, it looks like. So she'll get a chance to get her 12th there. We'll just have a look at that. Falcons haven't been shooting particularly well. Neither team has at this point. The stats are telling us approximately 28% each. But where the difference is with the Falcons has been their free throws. So they're shooting at 90%. The Hawks at 37%. But we'll bring up the as Yusuf gets 2 points over the top of the Falcons. Great little basket there.
And 30-29, Falcons are just over the scoreboard by 1 point.
Offensive foul on Mitrovic. That's her 4th. So this is dangerous for the Falcons. So without Caitlin Cunningham, they are short, and that's what's going to happen to them. Heggie taking advantage of the mismatch that she got over Meg Keppel. Meg getting both hands on the player. That's an immediate foul when you get 2 hands on there nowadays. And this time the violation is on Waverley, so Heggie gets a chance to get one of her free throws in. She repeats that one, and she misses that. Cunningham with the rebound. That takes her up to a double-double. She is on 12 points, Hugh.
Yep.
As she gets the ball in, as the ball goes into Keppel. Keppel can't make it. Heggie with the rebound. She's being hassled by Allen. Gets it inside to Bedime. Bedime 2 points. And there's a timeout to the Waverley Falcons. And Ilias Palianis chatting with Mike Bullock, the club president and general manager of the Basketball Association. So you asked the question before about Tegan Cunningham's points. She's on 12 points at the moment. We'll throw this up for you. So Tegan is on 12, Mitrovic on 11, Bennett on 4, and Higgs on 3 for the Hawks. Uzdijk 9 points, Bedome 6. Lee 6, Yusuf 3, and Van der Zag 2. But on the rebounds, I thought she was a double-double. Not quite. Here comes Cunningham with 9, Bennett with 4, Mitrovic 4, also Can, and Higgs on 3. Heggie for the Hawks on 7 with Bedome, Uzdijk, Van der Zag, and Blair picking up stats. And we'll back into action here. As Keppel scores 2 points. Was very good last night in the Youth League game. Victorian champ women's game. Yusuf, 3-point attempt, no good. It's come off Heggie. Allen running the play. Allen shot no good. Keppel can't get the rebound over the top of the much taller Bedome. So Bedome back with the ball to Yusuf. It's back with Yusuf again. Yusuf looks to the shot, doesn't go, and Uzdijk coming in for the rebound is fouled by Can. That's her second, so it'll be an end ball, side ball. Side ball to the Hawks, Bedome to bring it in. She'll kick it off to Lee, over to Motten, who's come onto the court. Motten's shot is no good. Heggie with the rebound over the top of Bennett. Her shot bobbles in and out. Keppel with the rebound. Bennett getting it through hands. They're running a motion set. Ball doesn't go. Motton with the rebound in front of Cunningham. It's back over to Lee. Lee with a shot, and it's there. Hugh, I would like to see Lee on the court a lot more for the Hawks. I think they have been far more dangerous when she's been on the court.
Yeah, they're a lot more successful when they put her on the court, and she's scoring a lot of goals. She's just really out there and in it for the. She's just here for the game.
Well, she's equal top scorer for them at the moment. After that last shot, as Cunningham can't get it. Lucky not to step out of court there as Bennett comes back in, finds Allen. Allen's shot from the corner is too long. Rebounded Heggie. Back out to Lee. Here she comes. She's going to find Motton, or try to. But Falcons got fingers in there. And the ball is there. So and there's Motton's three-point attempt, no good. This time it's out of bounds off Heggie. She can't control the ball. Falcons ball. So here comes Allen. Over to Keppel. Keppel to Bennett, back out to Ken, and Allen in the corner. She's got Cunningham. Cunningham really wanted that, and there's an offensive foul. Motton had good position there, and Bennett just simply dropped the shoulder. It's her second. So that 5-point lead, or 4-point lead, whatever it was that the Falcons had at the beginning of this half, has evaporated. It is now a 1-point deficit. As Oostdijk across to Badome. Badome drives against Keppel. Keppel does enough to stop the ball. Heggie can't contain the ball, but there has been a foul this time on Cunningham, and that's her third. So this time, Badome gets her first. And a second. Bennett. Now it's with Higgs. Back out to Keppel. Can to Bennett into Cunningham. Cunningham drives, and this time she's fouled. Much better movement from the Falcons there. Cunningham gets the first. And the second. Oostdijk back to Lee. Lee driving quickly. I like the way she brings the ball down quickly. She doesn't give the opposition time to get set. As that shot from the Falcons, from out the Hawks overshot, came off a Hawks player, and now it's back with the Falcons. 35 all. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Cunningham spins, doesn't get there, but this time it's been recovered by Can out to Bennett. Bennett drives, doesn't go. Lee with the rebound. Here she comes. She's very quick down the floor. She finds Motten. Motten drives, can't get through, but she's fouled on the way. Heggie's shot is waved away by the refs, but Motten will go to the line. The foul on? So Shelley Motten picks up those shots, and Meg Keppel is on 3 fouls. Talia Higgs back out to Keppel. Bennett. She looks for the options again. Hawks in a man. Talia Higgs looks into Keppel, and 24-second shot clock goes off. Great defense there from the Hawks. So for anybody watching on that's coaching a junior team or plays in a junior team, that was a great example last set of good weak side defense there as well. So you saw the players as they got to 2 passes away getting back there on the split line as the Falcons drop into a zone. Heggie over the top. Keppel wins that battle. Not bad for the junior against the much more experienced ex-WNBL player. Of course, Heggie played for the Melbourne Boomers here before deciding to, as Higgs, 2 points. Deciding to concentrate on the, I believe she's a teaching student. Bennett across to Allen. Keppel looking for options, finds Higgs. Higgs at the top of the key again, finds Bennett for a 3-point attempt. Doesn't go. Heggie this time with the rebound. Finds Lee. Lee driving down the court. This time a bit slower. Gets it across to Bedome. Bedome into Osdike and then to Heggie. Heggie has the ball stolen from her. She believes there was contact. Refs, however, saying it was all hands. It was all ball, sorry. Bennett's shot doesn't go. Lee with the ball. It's going to be Lee against Bennett. And Lee's shot there didn't go, neither did the putback from Motten, as Meg Keppel doing an extremely good job against two Hawks. And this time it's an 8-second violation, backcourt violation. Heggie coming off, replaced by Jackie van der Zag. And Blueser on for Can. So, Ringwood up by a point. 26 seconds to go in the third quarter as Cunningham finds the steal. Helped out there by Blueser. Osdike fell down over there. I really think that she's struggling with her ankle. Lee over to Motten. Motten shot short. Here comes Blueser.
Oh, and the end of the third period.
And Blueser was just beaten by the buzzer there. So Falcons go into the final quarter with a 1-point lead. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Well, Hugh, it looks like it's going to go right down to the wire on this game. Falcons are having a really good crack at it. And we might just again have a look at the leading scorers there. So if you want to put that up for us very, very quickly. And you can see there Cunningham, 16 points as opposed to Uzdijk's 9. In fact, I don't think Uzdijk managed to score in that quarter. Cunningham now does have a double-double, but Amber Heggie has picked up her rebound count quite a lot. Bennett and Heggie with the assists, and Higgs with the block. Steals, Can and Badome sitting there as well. So as the refs now bring the players in for the final quarter. Reminding you, ladies and gentlemen, that in approximately 50 minutes we'll be kicking off the champ men's game. So hopefully you'll get yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, amber fluid, or if you're over in the States and you're watching on from there, maybe a very nice warm cup of hot chocolate. And you'll settle in to watch a couple of old foes go at it between the Ringwood Hawks men and the Falcons. And that was called on Yusuf. Bit unlucky there as the two players jostled for position. So that's her second. Tegan Cunningham for 3. Although I think it was only marked as a 2. Down at MSAC for the Falcons faithful. Unfortunately, the girls have gone down to the Melbourne Tigers, 84-36. As the Falcons this time foul, and it's put this time it's put Yusuf on the line. And we might just also have a quick look at the Frankston game. The Frankston game, the youth boys is not ready for us yet. We'll bring that to you as soon as we can, as Yusuf gets her second shot. So it's 40-38. Two points to Tegan Cunningham. She's starting to crank it up at this point in time. 42-38. Van der Zag over to Yusuf. Yusuf thought about the shot, didn't get there. Badome back to Van der Zag into Uzdijk. Uzdijk is stripped by Kate Bluser. Bluser off to Bennett. Back to Bluser again. It's out now to Cunningham. Bennett back inside. Out to Bluser. And Bluser gets 3 points. Here's last night's game starting to affect the Ringwood Hawks. Uzdijk really calling for that ball. She was quite frustrated it didn't go in. She had great position inside. And now there's been a foul called, looks like on Talia Higgs. And Badome going to the line as Uzdijk goes for a rest. I've really liked Uzdijk's game. She's been very strong. She's frustrated with her foul line shooting. Badome, on the other hand, has been quite dynamic from the stripe. She hits a 2. So a little bit of change up there to our scoreboard on the thing. Unfortunately we've lost our foul count there, so we'll just keep you apprised of that as the Dome hits the big 3-pointer. It's now a 2-point game, 45-43. Bennett can't get it to go, and this time it's Blueser with the foul. So 3 fouls to Waverley, 1 to the Hawks. 6 minutes and 36 seconds to go in this half. Falcons do not want a foul. It's a 2-point game. Yusuf bringing the ball down, calling the set. Van der Zag looking to screen for Blair. Blair ignored it, went over the top, and it's ended up with another rebound to Tegan Cunningham. Oh, and that's unfortunate because that's now the 5th foul on Carly Mitrovic. So that is something that the Hawks will be very pleased to see, because that now gives them a real advantage with Usdijk and Heggie, Van der Zag and Bedome. They've got a much, much stronger front court there, Hugh.
Yep, and
Blair over to Yusuf. Yusuf's 3-point attempt is no good. Meg Keppel with the rebound. Meg playing very big minutes because of Carly's foul trouble. It's off to Adriana Khan. Back out to Keppel, and there, now we've got a foul. This time it's on number 3, Jackie Van der Zag. Back out to Tegan Cunningham. 5 seconds to go, and it's all wrapped up, and it's off the court, and it's been called off the Falcons. I don't know what you saw there, Hugh, but I thought that was quite clearly a touchdown by the Hawks players there. In fact, if it would have been a try if we were talking rugby. Falcons by 2 points, as we see the men's teams having done a bit of a warm-up on the other courts. Start to go and have their pre-game chat in the change rooms. So, Hugh, any thoughts on the result? With 5 minutes and 23 seconds to go, Mitrovic out.
I think
Heggie also in foul trouble. She's on 3. Usdijk also on 3 as well.
The Falcons, they are winning by 2 points, except I'm not sure about if that will be the end, except it might be, because I think they will win, except we just don't know with 5 minutes to go and 2 points in the game.
Well, Coach Tim Motton has really thrown the dice at this point in time. He's put his bigs in Van der Zag, Badome and Heggie on the court. So we've got Blair and Yusuf as the guards. And they're trying everything they can to get that height advantage there. Shot doesn't go there, but Heggie gets the rebound. She brings it back inside. Van der Zag can't get the ball past the Falcons players, but it is Hawks ball from the side. Over to Yusuf, back to Badome. Badome's been good this game. There's Yusuf, she looks for the shot. It'll be a little floater, doesn't go. Keppel touches the ball, but the Hawks come back with it. It's back out to Yusuf. Yusuf kicks the ball round, and this time it's Keppel who has fouled Van der Zag, it looks like. So that is also big trouble for them because that's her fourth. Van der Zag, again, good from the line. Gets the first. It's a 1 point game, Hugh.
Yep.
And she gets the second. Here comes Bennett. Back to Higgs. Higgs being harried by Yusuf. Into Keppel. Keppel spins. Looks for the basket. Doesn't go. Heggie with the rebound. She read that well. It was actually quite a good move there from Keppel. She was perhaps one step too far out for it to be successful. It's back now with Yusuf. Hawks playing sensible. And there it is. Tara Blair, 3 points. And that's got the Hawks back into the lead for the first time in this half. Position that they haven't been in for a good 15 minutes. As Cunningham travels. Cunningham with another rebound. Blair's shot, no good that time. So, Higgs back to Keppel. Keppel inside to Can't. Here comes Blair. Out to Yusuf. Yusuf back to Blair. It's going across the top to Badome. Van der Zag into Heggie. Heggie turns. She's got a mismatch here on Can. Can got the block. Hopefully the stats will show that. But then there was a follow-on charge from Heggie. So that's Heggie's fourth. Can the Falcons draw that fifth foul from Heggie? It's into Cunningham. Cunningham on Badome. She turns, she spins, she scores. 2 points. It's a 1 point game again. Well, if you happen to be in the States at the moment and you were thinking about going to bed and you weren't there already, you'd be wanting to stay up for this, as Cunningham can't get to the basket. She thought she had a... Oh, there's a travel. But this time, Van der Zag picks it up with 2 points. Cunningham, 2 points. It's back to a 1-point game. 1:56 to go. Yusuf slowing it right down. It's out to Van der Zag. Heggie can't control it, and it's out of court. Falcons ball. And this time an offensive foul called on Tegan Cunningham, and this is dangerous because that is Tegan Cunningham's 5th foul. So the 2 experienced players, 2 WNBL players for the Waverley Falcons, are now off the court. And that leaves Meg Keppel as the only tall. So Adriana Can and Keppel are both going to have to do the work as Badome picks herself up off the ground. And of course she'll be coming back to shoot for the Hawks. Falcons in foul trouble now, Hugh.
Yep, and there's only 1 point in the game, and there's like 1 minute and 32 seconds to go.
So, looking at a couple of the stats there. Again, shooting percentage from both teams has not been particularly good. 29.8% from the Falcons, 17 from 57 shots, whereas Ringwood even worse, 16 from 60. Neither coach will be pleased with that. The only bright spot for the Hawks is the fact that they've won the 3-point. Well, that's interesting. Of course, it was an offensive foul, so Hawks didn't get the free throws. Badome not back on the court, and this time it is a foul, offensive foul on the Hawks. Ref indicating that that the player hooked as she went past. So Allen bring the ball down quickly, gets it to Can. Falcons have got to move this ball quickly and try and draw the fouls. Can't get out. It gets out to Bennett. 7 seconds to go. Bennett is fouled. Bennett is fouled. Ringwood crowd supporters not liking that call at all.
And Bennett really needs to get these 2 shots in, or maybe even 1 to make it a draw, or 2 to make it a win for the Falcons.
So one minute to go, Hugh, with a 1-point game. Bennett at the line. The one stat that the Falcons have really been winning on has been from the charity stripe. So Lauren Bennett needs this one to tie the game. She misses it. Heggie with the rebound. And the Hawks have absolutely dominated in the rebounds. 45 now to 38. Blair. And there's a foul. Osdike back on the court.
And this is another 2 shots that Falcons need.
And that's 5 fouls. 5 fouls on Lauren Osdike. So those are the Usdijk family over in the States have seen a great effort from their daughter, sister, brother, no, not quite brother, cousin, whoever you happen to be, friend, but unfortunately she won't take any further part in this game today.
Misses
Here's
both
Heggie.
again.
Another stat to Heggie. She has also been great. Playing on 4 fouls, and now this time it's Adriana Can, and guess what? That has put the Hawks at the line. Adriana has now got 3 fouls herself. Tara Blair at the line. Misses the first. 28 seconds to go. She gets the second. It'll be a 2-possession game. No timeouts left for the Waverley Falcons. They need a score here and a foul. Allen drives, turns it over. Heggie picks up another steal. They will wind the clock down. There's the shot. Shouldn't have gone up. 2.2 seconds to go. It won't matter. It won't matter. Falcons will not be able to get the shot off. And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. A great game of basketball here from the Waverley Falcons Stadium, Waverley Basketball Stadium. We hope you've enjoyed the game. And we will be back in about half an hour to bring you the champ men's game.